Hey guys, it's me, Crazy Honda Chris, in the sales department at Randy Kuehl Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. And here behind me, I'm gonna have a 2019 Honda Accord LX. I'm gonna be showing you guys some cool standard features and functions on the 2018, 19, and 2020 Honda Accord LX. So as you're out there exploring the pre-owned market, you know exactly what this vehicle is gonna have for bells and whistles. No surprises for you guys to save you guys time so you can make that well-formed decision. You guys have any questions, you know what to do, drop them down below in the comments. I'll do my best to answer those questions. For those in the market around me, here's my phone number. Give me a call. I'll show you guys how easy it is to join the Crazy Honda Chris family here at Randy Kuehl Honda in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, all right? Now let's go get you all the information you need to make that well-formed decision today and right now. All right, so here we are right outside the Honda Accord LX. Now, as you guys probably already guessed, that this body style came out in 2018. So we're talking about the 2018 to 2020 Honda Accord LX for standard bells and whistles here for you folks. Now, as we're kind of in this crowded delivery bay at the moment, I'll do my best to give you guys a visual of the layout of the vehicle so you kind of know what the body style is going to look like. As we're up here up front right now, let's talk about what's underneath the hood. We have the 1.5 turbo with the CVT transmission. I'm going to throw horsepower and torque right up there so you guys know what we're playing around with. Now, all of your Honda sensing features come standard. I'm talking about your lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, and your forward collision and road departure, standard right here. Now, as we're looking at the front aggressive end right here, you got a little bit of chrome action going on, wraps right around. You got your radar system right down here underneath the plate. We're gonna have LED lights. I'm talking about low beam LED headlights going on. You got your LED daytime running lights, then LED tail lights. Just make some bold statements you apply onto the brakes, all right, for safety, of course. This particular color is called Champagne Frost. 17-inch alloyed rims. There's a little more room here on the other side, so let's get a little side profile over here for you folks. I'm going to throw some exterior measurements up there so you know how it kind of compares to your guys' current vehicle. You got body colored handles and a body colored side mirror. This side mirror is going to be a breakaway action, so you can simply come up, use a little bit of force to fold that in. Whatever you need to do. You're going to have a little bit of chrome action going on the top half of the windows. We'll get back here to the trunk. Once again, you're going to have LED taillights. Just make some bold statements as you apply to the brakes. We're going to have a multi-angle rear camera displayed right over there for you folks. Then we're going to have a little bit of chrome action going on here on the back bottom. From there, you have a trunk release on the key fob. Pops right open. Check that out. All that legendary space, so as stuff happens, you're set for success. It's going to be a bench seat, so if you need to fold that down, lever is right over here. Previous people left the cargo tray right here for these folks. So you're going to have your spare tire for those unforeseen events right down there below with your emergency funnel. I'm going to throw some measurements in there so you guys know what kind of volume of space you're going to have for in the trunk. Now, your capless gas tank, push that right in when the car's unlocked. No longer $2 cap to argue or debate with. It's a simple slide and go. Don't worry about replacing that gas cap anymore. Now, when the car's locked, this locks. All right. We'll come right here in the back seat, open this right up. Checking out the door here quick, give you guys a little visual. You got some cubby space down below. You guys know about power windows. We'll come right into the cloth interior. You have an armrest. There we go, with some additional cup holders. You got your child safeties right up here for the car seats, 1, 2, and 3. You're gonna have a courtesy pocket right over here on the back of the passenger seat. When it comes new, it has carpet mats. So as you guys out there exploring that, see if it has those carpet mats from the previous owners. All right, now we're going to jump up front here. And here we go. We'll open this right up. We'll check out the front driver's door here quick for you folks. As you can see, we're going to have a little trim work going on right over here. You're going to have power windows. You're going to have your window lock button, just in case you know it's misbehaving. Power locks. You have your mirror selectors. And then you can adjust those mirrors from right there. Some additional cubby space down below. Then you have your trunk release right down here. Now, so we come over here to the driver's seat. Once again, it's going to be a cloth interior up there. This is going to be a manual seat. So to raise it, you got to pump up. To lower, you got to pump down. Then you have your recline from here. And then you get your squeeze bars to slide forward and back. Now as we're gonna get over here, you have your hood release right here. So if you ever need to pop that open, you're gonna be set for success. Let's do the courtesy to show you guys what's underneath the hood right now. All right, so here we are right underneath the hood. You guys already know it's a 1.5 turbo with a CVT transmission. We already talked about horsepower and torque, stuff like that, but let's do the courtesy on pointing out some of those common things you may need to get to so you know what's in here. So you got your washer fluids, a nice blue cap. You got your dipstick right here, it's easy to find, nice bright orange. Oil cap, right down here, you got your coolant. Battery connection, brake fluid, then your fuse box from right there, then your intake. So that's the stuff you're gonna be looking at from there, all right? Any other questions, feel free to contact your local dealership or drop comments down below. I'm sure the community can help us from that point. Now let's jump right back up front. All right, so we dive right in here in the driver's seat quick. All you guys have to do is make sure you have the key fob with you, okay? So put your foot down on the brake, hit the start button, and watch everything light up from this point. Now as everything's loading up here, we'll come over here on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. You got some additional buttons. So you got your vehicle stability assist right there. You got a little quick point reference here to customize some of your sensing features as I'm showing you guys up here on the driver's interface. So you can select this stuff by using this little wheel, then push right in to select that on or off. So you gotta have your road departure. Let's turn that right on. Then you got your forward collision right here if you ever want to turn that off. Then a little exit button. So we'll back out of that. Now you gotta have your trip. So as you select that, you can see right down there in the center, trip A, trip B, back to your mileage. And then you also can adjust the brightness of your driver's interface. So as we're messing with that wheel, as you can see. Now let's talk about everything that's on the steering wheel. You're gonna have all of your Honda sensing features over here on the right-hand side. You can see one's available by the green writing. You got your ACC, then you got your lane keep assist, so adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist. If you don't see that, not a problem. Just hit this main button. As you can see, it's gone. I'm going to select it again. Now it's available. You can use this. You got your cruise control. You can set the speed for your cruise. You can cancel. You have your adaptive cruise right here. So you can select the distance between you and the car in front of you. So let's say, for example, we're going 45. A car in front of you is going 40. Found a car in that range. It's going to beep at you. You can turn that beep on or off, and it slows you down to maintain that distance. When they get out of the way, you resume back to your cruise control speed. So that's pretty nice. Now, for any particular reason you don't like that, that's all right. Just click and hold this button down here for a few seconds. Then you can see it's just standard cruise control. It lets you know right there you cannot select this button and it changes the distance. So if you just want standard cruise, you can. Honda does a really good job allowing you to customize your sensing features to your likes and wants and needs, all right? So we can have your lane keep assist. It's going to be this button. That's going to be mostly for your highway driving between 45 and 90 miles an hour. So let's say we're going the proper speed and it's finds lines on the road. These hollowed out dotted lines are going to be filled in white dotted lines for you. So that's everything over here on the right hand side. Let's come over here to the left. You got hands-free for your phone. You can pick up, hang up, back out of the menu and everything right up here. You got voice commands. So if your phone's paired, you'd be like, call Crazy Honda Chris mobile phone, gives me a call, answer you guys' questions. You got your media stuff right here between different sources. You know, it's from stations, volume control, and then you got your home stuff right up there. We're gonna explore to that in 1 second. Hang right in there. You're gonna have your wipers, everything right here. It's gonna be adjustable end wipers. Over here, it's gonna be for your auto lights, turning indicators, as you guys already know. Now we're gonna explore a little bit on the left-hand side of the driver's interface, see what's all going right here. A little visuals for you folks. Now, as we're looking at the driver's interface, let's help you guys navigate a little bit through the driver's interface. You can see a gas tank right over here. You can see how full it is. You got your speedometer right there. And then we're also going to have your additional information that's kind of going as we just explore. Your temp gauge is right there. Outside temperature is 33 degrees. Mileage is down below from this point. So there we are. Now we're also gonna have this white light that's gonna be right up here. It's gonna be a fuel efficiency backlight. So as you're driving down the road, you're being fuel efficient. It goes from white to green to give you a little visual to let you know, hey, you're being fuel efficient, then green to white when you're not. It's like a little visual coaching if you wanna level up your fuel efficiency game from there, all right? So yeah, that's pretty much the driver's interface. We're going to come over here to your touchscreen now. So with this, it's going to be pretty nice and easy. You can hit radio. You got an FM radio, FM2, so you can save up to 12 stations right here. It's pretty nice and easy. You just find a radio station you like. You just click and you hold, and then it saves it just like that. You got your little tuner right there. Then your volume, on and off from there, all right? Now, as you hit radio again, it goes to AM radio. You got your media button here, Bluetooth, so you can pair up any Bluetooth device. You're going to have a USB, so you don't have a CD player, but hey, download your stuff onto a USB, then it's a plug and play from there. It's going to save you so much clutter from right up here, wherever you're going to store that stuff at for CDs, all right? You got Pandora, and there you go, those 3 options. Let's say the screen bugs you for your day or nighttime driving or whatever the case is. You may adjust the brightness with the star and moon button right here. So that's going to be nice. You're going to have your pretty much switching between stations. You got your hands-free for your phone. You can pair up multiple phones from here. Hit this little button here. You can fine-tune stuff as you see fit. Then you got your little menu. Back out. Well, that's pretty much everything right there for the touch screen. We'll come down here a little bit on the dash now, so you can see you got adjustable vents right over there, here, and then of course one for the driver right over there. Hazard lights, if you ever need those, right here front and center. You got your center console now. Let's talk about the climate control. It's going to be a dual climate, so that's pretty nice. The passenger can mess with theirs, the driver can mess with ours. You got your different air circulation right here, different modes right there. Gives you a little visual here and right up there. So you can keep your eyes a little closer to the road as you're driving down the road. Front defroster, rear defroster, on and off. And then you get your AC for air control. You got a little bit of tray action going on right here, 12-volt plug-in. Then a USB plug-in, which is going to illuminate in the dark, so it makes it a little easier to find. You don't have to be like, where is it at? There it is. This whole thing closes if you like it to. Some cup holders right here. Let's see if I can see. All right, perfect. So you got your standard park, you got a reverse. You put it into reverse, your multi-angle camera automatically displays. So these little buttons down here are going to show you how the camera is going to act. So right now we're at a 180 view, catches a little more of your blind spot. That's going to be great as you pull out of the parking lot. More of a right behind you view than a straight down shot from your rear bumper. So as you're backing up into a spot, maybe the garage, whatever the case is, next to a wall, you can see how close you're getting, all right? Put that back in park. You got your neutral drive. You have a sport drive. It's going to change up low gear ratio for a little more fun, throttle response. Then you have a low gear drive for those steep hills and mountain stuff like that. You have an econ button. As you smack that econ button, you get a nice little visual right over here as a green leaf to let you know it's on. Econ's on. Econ's going to change how your car is going to perform to give you better fuel economy, which is going to be most effective for the highway driving. So what I mean by that is going to be sacrificing some of the AC power, electrical power, acceleration power to give you about 2 to 4 more miles to a gallon, depending how aggressive you guys are driving. So keep that in mind. You can keep this on at all times. It just won't be that effective for your city driving with the constantly stop and going, all right? So we're going to have a parking brake right here. Simply just kind of pull that right up. You get a little red light to let you know that your parking brake is enabled. And then it has a little park right down here. Now to deactivate that, you can't just push this button in. You know, for a safety measure, you have to put your foot down on the brake, then push that right in, and then you're set to go. All right. You have a whole brake. So let's say we got the vehicle in drive. I got my seatbelt on. Check out my video right up here. It'll give you a little more detail. Pretty much until I get to a complete stop, it holds the brake down for you. So I take my foot off the brake until I apply onto the gas, and it's automatically released from there. All right, we got the armrest. Let's open this right up right down here. You got a deep cargo area. Then you got a little bit of 12-volt plug-in action going on right down below. We're going to check out the glove box. Make sure you have plenty of space for whatever you're going to store in there. Plenty of space. So as life happens, challenge accepted. Standard mirror, you got your map lights. Little places to put my sunglasses.